This devotion is from Revelation chapter 8, and just a reminder before we get into it that when we read a chapter like this and other parts of Revelation, it's like, oh no, this is scary, this is terrible, terrible acts of judgment. And yet to the readers, it was super encouraging, because to them it meant that God was finally acting in justice in the world, and they were longing for that so much. So what's happened before is there's the 7 seals, the unfolding of history. 6 of them have been opened, and now the 7th one is being opened. And when the 7th one is opened, just like the 7th day of creation, there's this silence, half an hour of silence. We don't really know what that means, but there is a sense of the waiting, the mystery. It's in God's hands, waiting upon him to see what he's going to do. And then with this 7th seal, there's 7 angels, with 7 trumpets. Again, 7, the number of completion or perfection. But this idea of trumpets is this idea of heralding, this idea of God is about to do something. God is going to turn up and do something. Huge feature in this scary chapter, but encouraging feature, is this picture of the prayers of God's people going up to the presence of God. It's actually the 3rd time now in Revelation that this idea is mentioned, that God's people are crying out for his judgment, his justice to be enacted. And it's a big encouragement to them, as it is to us, because it basically says to them, your prayers are not going unanswered. Your prayers are not going unheard. They are being heard. In fact, look at this beautiful symbolism of the way they are being heard. The symbolism might be strange to us unless we're Catholics or something like that, because the symbolism is of the temple, and that the prayers are like being mixed with the incense in censers, and this sense of this mix of beautiful prayers and incense wafting up, and the smoke going up to God. And it's actually a beautiful picture of worship, of prayer. But most importantly, it says your prayers are going to God and they are pleasing to him. He's hearing it and he's acting on it, because the next thing says that these censers were then filled with fire from the altar. Then it was thrown down to the earth, and there's thunder and lightning and earthquake, all of which symbolizes God's presence and God's power. Then 4 trumpets are blown. 3 will be blown in the next chapter. 4 trumpets, 4 plagues, just like the book of Exodus. First one is all plant life being destroyed. Second one is the sea turning to blood and the ships and the sea life being destroyed. Third one is the water going bitter, and the 4th one is the sky going dark. All these Exodus-like plagues. Each time it's a third, and it all symbolises this idea. God's making a start, but it's not finished yet. And then the chapter ends with this eagle screeching, woe, 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 which doesn't sound like an eagle, but the original language did. But it's woe. Woe to the people of this world. There's worse to come. But to us, it's encouraging, because this is a picture of God in action, a picture of God hearing our prayers, a picture of our prayers making a difference in heaven, and then it comes back down to earth and it's pleasing to him. So be encouraged by all of this. God bless.